To introduce Bleu, please welcome CEO of Tenera and Principal at Ethos Venture Partners, Adam McCall.
Good afternoon. So at Ethos, I was an angel investor in Bleu, and truthfully, and I realize this could be sacrilege in this audience, but I wasn't particularly interested in fintech only because it just wasn't an area of expertise or comfort for me particularly. And so I heard about it and I accepted a dinner, and then I met Ceci, and it all became clear. If anybody has met him through this process, I think you'll know what I'm talking about. But Ceci and the team he's assembled exudes the things that I know I look for in being able to build a company and execute on a vision. He had a very clear business vision. He had the passion. He absolutely had the intelligence. And especially he had the grit, knowing that 2 years ago it wasn't going to roll out exactly as we had planned. So to be in this audience and roll forward now and see it all come together in what you're about to hear, it's not surprising to me, but it's absolutely very, very exciting. So Ceci went to the University of Alabama, and that's particularly amazing that I still invested because I'm a Tennessee guy. So I told him early on, I said, Ceci, let's just never bring up football, okay? Very sore subject. But he went on to graduate from Pepperdine Law School, and that's really where he rounded out his toolkit for business leadership and business sophistication. So with that, I'll stop and present to you Ceci Bonzi of Bleu.
Thank you, Adam. My name is Ceci Bonzi, and I'm the founder of Bleu. We live in a world that's increasingly on demand. TV, music, movies, everything is on demand, except when it comes to payment. We're constantly waiting in line for our coffee, waiting for a check at the end of dinner, waiting in line to pay for our groceries, and when we finally get to the counter and we swipe our card, the merchant knows absolutely nothing about us, and we do it all over again the next day. Every card swipe is a wasted opportunity and a waste of time. Right now is not only an opportunity for disruption, but our vision is to change the payment experience and create a new platform for mobile transactions. Now let's look at the current experience. This is Jane, a typical millennial mother, on her way to get diapers, and on her way she's like to pick up some coffee. On average, it's going to take Jane 16 seconds to complete a chip card transaction. Now this may not seem like a long time to Jane, but for the merchant, this is a business killer. More importantly, merchants in the US accepted $5.3 trillion in in-store card transactions, and all of them were blind. Jane was not Jane. Jane was just a bunch of letters and numbers on a processing report. The Bleu point of transaction network reduces that 16-second wait time to 0 in a prepaid scenario and 4 seconds in an in-store scenario. This represents a 20% increase in transaction volume for the merchant. Let's look at Jane's experience had she been using Bleu. Using our Bleu app, she could have browsed the coffee shop, ordered, and paid in advance. The coffee shop would have received her order, notified her when it was ready, and when she arrived, she would have received her items all hands-free. Through the Bleu patented method, business owners can get the benefit of in-store analytics and unique payment data, like shopper retention times, best-selling items, customer traffic, and unique customer information. Now that department store can deliver a unique and personalized shopping experience back to Jane like never before. Now merchants of any size can harness the power of a collection of systems working together to organize, analyze, and visualize massive amounts of diverse customer data that in the past was only available to larger merchants. Looking at the market, it's estimated that $37 billion in mobile transactions will happen in-store this year. That's also estimated to grow 172% over the next 5 years. These numbers reflect a growing trend for customers using their phones to receive loyalty, rewards, coupons, and essentially use it as a mobile wallet. We are entering a shift that is called proximity commerce. This is the exchange of value at a hyper-local level using mobile technology. Bluetooth is the most disruptive force. The amount of data plus performance over long ranges is far superior to all the others, and it will succeed as the dominant waveform. Bleu has formed partnerships to create industry standards over our Bleu payment method. We are not just a point of sale system. We're a point of transaction network. We are the new software layer for value exchange, meaning wherever you can imagine a scenario where a card swipe exists today, even outside of a retail experience, such as an ATM or a parking meter or a gas pump, eventually, and very soon, our technology will replace it. And not to be confused as just another mobile payment application. Out of the 187 million smartphones in circulation in the US, only 25 million even have the software or capabilities necessary to conduct an Apple Pay or a Samsung Pay or an Android Pay transaction combined. Out of that same 187 million devices, 170 are enabled with Bluetooth right now to complete a Bleu transaction. So the global scale for Bleu is tremendous. And although we're not just another point of sale system, when you're compared to other point of sale systems, the benefits are straightforward. We are the first and only out-of-the-box, plug-and-play point of sale solution that's able to use cutting-edge technology to keep the merchant future-proof for the lifetime of their business. We are the last upgrade or integration the merchant will ever have to do. Not only do merchants benefit from our engagement platform, our point of sale system allows all traditional forms of payment like cash, credit, or debit, new forms of payment like chip cards and mobile, and all future forms of payment over Bluetooth, including bank-to-bank, which could actually lower the processing fees for the merchant. The Bleu network runs on proximity. The patented Bleu engagement platform uses new Bluetooth Low Energy enabled on both iOS and Android devices. As Jane enters the merchant's store, the merchant is able to automatically deliver a timely message and information on her diaper preference as soon as she enters the diaper aisle. And because John's payment information and his location within the store is different than Jane's, so is his experience. In addition to that, Bleu is the first and only company that allows both John and Jane to pay wherever and whenever they want inside the merchant location. Payment is now truly on demand. Our business model is straightforward. Bleu generates revenue on every single transaction run through our network, whether it's on card or mobile. We offer our full software suite to the merchant starting at $50 a month per device, and we sell our software and hardware bundle upfront to the merchant. And we've designed our software to be hardware agnostic, meaning the merchant is future-proof for the lifetime of their business, and we like to keep those costs affordable. Bleu intends to partner with financial institutions in order to distribute our point-of-sale system to their small business customers. By delivering value through technology, financial institutions have a way to bridge that customer relationship gap that currently exists and solve that chip card issue. In addition, we designed an aggressive reseller program to distribute our point-of-sale system to established resellers in reseller channels. When a customer purchases point-of-sale software, the customer attrition rate is very low. Once they purchase software, it's for the lifetime of their business. And for our target market, that's 5 years. With our annual renewals, the lifetime value is 5 times our cost. As I said, my name is Sessi Bonzi. I'm a recovering attorney. I've got 10 years experience in mobile payment and mobile technology. My co-founder, Brett Howe, has significant experience in the space as his family has owned and operated franchise establishments. And all of our advisors are successful entrepreneurs on their own, but especially in the areas of big data, engineering, financial services, and enterprise sales. There are 16 million out-of-compliant point-of-sale systems that need to be replaced. Based on our 3 revenue streams, the revenue growth for Bleu is exponential. Just less than 5% conversion rate of that market, Bleu is projected to generate $30 million in just year 2 and at least 30% year over year thereafter. Our current progress, we have 7 live merchants processing accounts right now with our point-of-sale software. We have a patent pending on our payment and engagement platform. Our iOS and Android applications are both live in their respective app stores. And we have a reseller agreement with Advanced POS to resell the system here in Arkansas, as well as a letter of intent with Auburn Bank for distribution in Auburn, Alabama. And we are in engagement with FIS to discuss possibilities further down that road. Right now, Bleu has raised $405,000 from friends and family. We're currently raising seed funding to execute on several initiatives with our partners, as well as additional protections on our IP and our payment platform, as well as working capital. So Bleu has revolutionized the payment experience from just a simple card swipe to a platform for engagement. Thank you.